Hey friends, it's Shayna Berkeley, your neighborhood stylist, your stylist next door, here to teach you how to rock the trends in your real world. And this video is a little bit different than my normal fashion, style, all the shopping goods type videos. I am actually making advent calendars for my god kids, one who is autistic, and I thought that it may be a fun experience or experiment to take you along and kind of give you some tips on making an advent calendar. So before you skip through this and just want to see what I bought, it's important to kind of understand this part of it, although it's not the glamorous part of it, because it's going to help you when you're making advent calendars for your family, friends, kids, students, whomever you decide to make an advent calendar for. So a little bit about advent calendars. Advent calendar is a calendar that was created by most of the Christian denomination to celebrate the arrival of Christ, right? Like anticipation of Christmas, the birth of Christ, these things. And so a lot of advent calendars are actually 24 to 25 days. Some people start right after Thanksgiving, like the 27th. Some people start December the 1st. Some people go all the way until Christmas. I'm doing an abbreviated version. So what I'm doing is December 1st through the 12th. So like the 12 days of Christmas mixed with advent calendar. Listen, you can make it your own. Okay, so the 12 days of Christmas, my godparent gave to me because I can't afford all the days. You hear what I'm saying? So it's going to be 12 days and it's going to be a lot of fun. I love shopping. My love language, giving love language is gifts. So this is really as much fun for me as it is for them. And when I decided to make, so the first thing is to understand what Advent is and decide how long you're going to do it. The second thing is to decide who you're doing it for. So my god kids, one is 4, one is 8, and the 8-year-old boy is autistic. And so the first thing you want to do is understand that autistic kids are kids who are differently able, differently bodied, or just have a different life experience than what you may have had or what you may be accustomed to. They may have different needs. So I did a couple things. You don't have to make it stressful. It should be fun, but I would recommend, firstly, talking to their parents, because you don't want to buy anything that would stress them, annoy them, trigger some sensory issues. And autistic kids have, from my understanding, like ebbs and flows about where they are in their sensory life cycle, if that's the right way to say it. And so you may bought something, or you may have something, or do something that right now today no longer serves him. And so you want to talk to that parent really close to the time that you're shopping to just kind of see where they are, what kinds of things that they like, what kind of things they really don't like, what kind of things are negatively affecting them, and frankly, what kind of things gonna get on their parents' nerves. Because I'm gonna be out here buying these sing-along toys that don't have an off button. That's trash. You know, it's trash from the moment they open it, right? The second thing is I talk to their parents about a good way of introducing it. Like, even if an advent calendar was a good idea, want to do it before school, or they're not going to school anymore, you know, after school, as a reward, as something they expect, teaching gratitude. Would they prefer to be one big opening? It really depends on what's going on in their household. So just, again, talk to them so they'll know what is a good experience for them. The third thing I did was actually I went over and hung out. I asked him to show me like his favorite toys and things he's into right now. So he's into like Subway Surfer. He used to be like Black Panther. Like, that's kind of like a side note. He'll bang with Black Panther if somebody gives it to him, but it's not on the forefront of his mind. Beyblades are like all the rage. This other little thing I couldn't remember the name of, I ain't never heard of before, right? So they get like really fixated on certain things that they love, and so you want to feed into that so they'll feel happy and gratitude, because they may not understand gift giving fully yet, and so you want that to still be a part of their experience. And let me see if there's anything else. So talk to their parents, kind of fill them out, and then have fun shopping for them. So this advent calendar is going to have a couple of things you'll see me shopping for. I'll put some clips of me shopping for the advent calendar. I'll show you what I get everything. One thing, if you're doing it for kids, although it's super annoying and I had to resist the urge to buy gift bags, wrap the gifts. That's part of the fun for kids, is at opening. And so I bought 2 different wrapping papers, 2 for him, 2 for her. Can it get expensive? Yes, but about half of the things came from a dollar store, and then the other half came from small businesses. The other half came from Walmart, maybe Walgreens, you know. So I kind of mixed and matched like the different price ranges, but I definitely want them to have some things that they can identify with and love, other things that were useful and cute, and then things that they can discover and be like a part of that Christmas spirit. So also, one more tip that a lot of people don't think about, which I think about all the time, maybe it's my work in inclusivity, and then we'll get to the meat, right? is if you're buying dolls, if you're buying something that books, right? Be sure that you are conscious of the race, the hair type, the way they speak, the way they look, right, of the children that you're buying it for. Because my goddaughter is half Black and Latina. My godson is Black, and so I try to buy books that may have Spanish words in them. I may buy books where the girl's hair is super curly. I may buy a book about Moana, or I may buy a book about like interracial families, or a book about like black kids because her community is mostly Black. And so I've seen people do it, and the gifts that they buy, or if you're giving it to a certain community group or whatever, however you're gonna do it, it's heartfelt. But if people can't see themselves in it, it's not a great of experience. So although you're having fun shopping for them, remember and consider their experience when receiving it, and then make it a good time. So after all that talking and hopefully a lot of education, necessary conversation, I like to say, I'm going to show you shopping, and then we're going to get into the wrapping. Okay, guys, before I show you the shopping, I want to show you the fit, baby, because I was cute, all right? Just a little light work. Now, I'm at Walgreens, and Walgreens has some cute things like this chia pet. I actually got a chia pet from a friend one time. It was an Obama chia pet. It was so cute, but it's a lot of upkeep, so think about that if you buy a chia pet. And here's like a little Harry Potter station if they're into that kind of thing. More just toys. I just wanted to show you guys the options, especially if you do like a tween or a teenager. I mean, they had the sound smoother, the projection alarm clock, which is cool, the digital coin jar, and those inflatable push bumpers looks really fun. So I wanted to show you and walk you around. Their stuff is kind of expensive, but they did have half off that day. And the closer you get to Christmas, you may be able to get a good deal. I also like the idea of a personalized or monogrammed ornament. So think about doing that. And look at this. Okay, the perfect man. I actually got this as a Christmas present for a friend one year. And now she's dating the perfect man, so you're welcome, okay? So here are more things like slippers and shoes and just, you know, things that may feel like stocking stuffers but would be a really cute addition. I'm at the dollar store now, and honey, why do people like puzzles? I hate them. But they had lots of books, lots of snacks. So you'll see at the end, one of the days I actually bought them snacks. And that is a good, if you buy the snacks that they like, that really would be a good filler. Now, look at these little booties. I don't think you should do an advent calendar for a baby, but I just had to show you guys these booties because they were so cute to me. Look at the little ball. Oh my gosh. Now, just because masks are essential and necessary doesn't mean that you should neglect them as a gift. If you get cute masks that can have their names on them, or that can be in a style they like, or an animal print that they may like, or a color they may like, it could be a really cute useful gift. I'm at the dollar store, but don't neglect their tech aisle. Now, I don't know how well these chargers or these little watches work or nothing like that, so don't hold me to that kind of thing. But this nightlight was a big hit. I also got the batteries for them, guys. Do not forget batteries. I'm going to say that a lot. That was a lot of fun, and their mom said they basically stayed in the dark the whole day because I had bought them all these little light up things. I'm also on the hair aisle, so don't forget headbands, cute ponytail holders, a brush. Kids really like these types of things, and it can actually get them excited about getting ready for school or getting ready for, you know, going out. So don't forget those things. I'm also looking at some gloves and mittens, different colors, socks. I love socks. Like literally, I love socks. I actually bought a pair of socks this same day. So if you are looking for a cute, useful gift, socks that are decorative will do the trick. If you're more a traditional person, or maybe you're doing it for your classroom or your church group or something like that, then don't forget the arts and crafts aisle. You see this little DIY tote bag will be great for the artist in your life and will keep kids busy for a while. They also have like washable paint, so again, it could be a low barrier to entry, especially if you have different types of kids and different interests or abilities. Here is some jars. So I bought these little craft bottles, and I put some gummy jars in there, and also wrapped a drink or, you know, a juicy juice or whatever. So that'd be fun. So again, if you have a classroom or you're doing some activities, they could decorate a wreath. You could buy the supplies for that. They could decorate a hat. They could decorate gingerbread. Like really decorative things is fun. I'm showing you here that the dollar store had 2 for $1 Christmas wrap, and they were cute colors. So as I said at the beginning, I bought each of the kids their own wrapping paper, so there would be no fights over whose it was, or accidental openings, or anything like that. I want it to be fun and drama-free, child. So this is a dinosaur egg, and I just want to show you the dollar store had lots of little things that kids can open. So they'll open the wrapping, and then they'll open the egg, and they'll get this little surprise. The whole point of this is to get a cute surprise. Now look at all the dolls. I'll talk more about them later, but just diversity and picking a doll that looks like the person you're buying the doll for is important. Here is a caution. These little wheels are so small. I didn't buy that. So consider the age and the size of these little toys when you're buying them, because you don't want no drama with choking or breaking and nothing like that, okay? I just want to show you guys this cute puzzle, but like, why? A puzzle is not, maybe y'all like puzzles, but they just give me anxiety, especially for children, all right? This is a fun idea I saw too. So you can get ornaments and fill them with candy. So could you imagine a little tree in their room, or a little tree somewhere that they won't sneak, but it's filled with Skittles and M&Ms and gummy worms, and maybe that could just be a little treat. They have the faux snow, so if you want to get fancy, especially if you have an elf on the shelf, that's cute too. This is a motion activated light and sound ornament, so when you walk by, he turned up. But make sure you can turn it off, because it'll be annoying if not. Now we are back to activity kits and pretend play. I just want to show you guys that there's diverse gifts for all ages and all interests and abilities, and for a low cost. I'm at the dollar store. So they have monster trucks and monster cars and putty and things of that nature. And especially if your kids are into squishy, comforting little creatures or critters or Santa, they have all of that. This little hockey set was super cute too. So this ball, for example, kids love things that glow in the dark, child. And this ball, when you bounced it, it lit up. So that was a lot of fun, and I think the kids liked that. I didn't buy that because it can get a little dangerous, so I felt like better safe than sorry. If you want your kids to have some multiplication flashcards or some educational games, they have that with their favorite little characters and cartoons on that as well. Now I'm at Walmart, and I had not been to Walmart toy section in so long. I don't have kids, so I'm never over here, child. But they had a lot of things, and it reminded me of what was popular and what's popping for the kids these days, honey. So a lot of Minions, a lot of, cars. I thought this was really cute. I actually would like this. A little darts, glow in the dark. It'd be great for a teen or a tween. They could play by themselves or with their friends. And it was a lot of things for girls there. Not so many for boys, but I had a few. So like the nerds and this ninja thing. But yeah, they had the pet carriers, the kind of things that are traditional, and then they had some new things like Pokemon or Fortnite. Toy Story, is par for the course. They're always pretty popular around the holidays. This was cute too. You saw my girl Mulan at the bottom, but this is actually a Trolls World Tour microphone, but it has a puzzle. People really like puzzles. I just do not. A card holder, which is a cute idea because we play Uno a lot in my house, but lots of different card games for kids. Those little finger puppets are a big hit. Be careful about like sand or things that can just get people's house messy, honey. Ask their parents before you buy sand, right? This is more like games in Spanish or particular card games, or just, games itself. It'd be fun if you bought them cards and then y'all learned a new card game together, learn how to play dominoes, something along those lines. Wanted to show you these Barbies because they came in all different shapes and sizes. They came in all different abilities and interests, hair, fashion, doctor. I was super impressed by the diversity of these Barbie dolls, and really think that you even should buy Barbies that may not look like your kids, because you're showing them that their world is very diverse. It had all the accessories to go along with it. And look at her, honey. She was slaying. I feels you. So I would buy her if I was buying one. But also they had the traditional unicorns and mermaids. So they have a lot of variety that you can really get creative about the world that your child is able to create through Barbies. And if they're into dolls, they had the $197 dolls, so don't feel like you have to go out and spend $20 on a Barbie doll. This cute little fashionista doll is a good idea as well. Up next is more just squishy little things. If your child is into trolls, baby, you have the jackpot at Walmart. Run, don't walk, okay? Because they got all the troll stuff over there. Also the little hair dryers. My nieces are into the beauty set idea and combing the doll's hair, so that may be a good idea. More troll stuff. And this little baby was displaced, but a little baby never hurt nobody. Those are super cute. They're into animals or critters. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. I was just so happy to see them, and they were on rollback, so I thought I would share that with you guys. If they like Toy Story or they just like the Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, obviously Paw Patrol is popping, okay? So you can get them a lot of them, you can get them different ones, but this was where it was at for my godson. He loves Subway Surfers, so I ended up grabbing that little I don't know what it is, like a jammer, a boombox, child. It played the theme song. He was geeked about it, so I was happy to get it. And then I was looking to see which ones he didn't already have. So I think he already had Jake. And I was looking for Fresh. Fresh was hard to find. I actually went on the website. It was sold out. I put myself a notification, and then they let me know when it was back in. I ordered that. But I ended up buying him Trixie. I think his mom had bought the other guy with the rabbit hat. So anyway, honey, long story short, he got all of them, and he was geeked, okay? Doing this with young adults would be a lot, not more fun, but also super fun because you can do things like buying them vinyls, DVDs, books, journals, pens, planners, which are things I would have liked when I was growing up. So yeah, like locks, and they just have really cute things for like middle school age. Perfect time to do the advent calendar, but the kiddie age is kind of fun too. Last couple clips before I show you what I bought. But if your child is into babies or they're into kind of like that, I don't know, motherhood phase, then they have lots of things like that. If they have a kitchen, then you can buy the accessories. I loved my cat's register. And here is a weighted blanket, which is a great gift for a teen. Also look in the towel section because these are really cute and they would make a great gift for Advent or just a Christmas gift. They were, you know, lots of different designs and I thought they were really cute. And then finally they had lots of electronics and headphones and chargers, so don't forget that. Yes, but ended up getting the Subway Surfer boombox. It's plush, so it'll be good. It's nice and soft, and then it has music in it. I got her this little live pet. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I mean, the fish swim out. That's kind of cool. It's a princess fish. Should be down for it, even if it only works one time. And then they didn't have my dog Fresh. I guess they had sold out because he was too fresh. So I got the girl because, you know, trying to understand diversity and whatnot. Gift bag. And then, I don't know if you guys saw this book I got her. Think Big Little One, but it has a lot of, throughout the book, it has a lot of Hispanic women who have changed the world. If I can get the book open, which I cannot. So, you know, just trust me on it. That there are a lot of different types of women, but especially Hispanic women in here that have changed the world. So she'll love that. These are for me. Let's get to wrapping. So this won't be super long. I decided I'll just talk you through what I ended up buying. I obviously got these snacks, a Toy Story book, a projector. I got her a headband that lit up. You saw the Spider-Man thing. Those were stickers and these little squishy things that kids like. Socks and the dinosaur toy, more squishy things. They really like sensory-wise things that feel comfortable. I ended up buying them clothes. So that in my hand that's pink is a mask, a sequins mask. I got her a jacket. That's an Aladdin doll, a mask chain, a book. That's a really cool book. And I got him a hat that lit up, which I think he really likes. He's into the Christmas spirit. And also a blanket and a Beyblade. And then I got him a camo shirt as well. So clothes were thrown in there. Then we got fruit snacks. So some of the days they ended up getting snacks and I put them in these little jars. And I thought that was cute. And then they can eat them and they'll be happy that they're their own little look. Also got her a shirt, a leather jacket, lots of different little toys. So right now I'm just kind of separating them into each day. I had a little patch that go on that shirt. That kind of says high five, so she'll understand social distancing. And I'm separating them into days to see what goes with what. And then I wrap them all, guys. Okay, guys, so I'm finished wrapping. The shirts are in a bag with like the number. I bought him. I saw the Avengers. Shout out to Black Panther. I got her Disney princess. So they'll know, obviously, it's Wonder Witch. I bought 2 rolls because I wasn't sure. These are off from Dollar Store. And I don't need them, so I'm going to see if she wants them for their Christmas gifts. But the next step is actually writing the note. I'll talk you through that. Okay, so after you wrap the gifts, you just want to take, I don't know, sticky notes or any kind of like cards, whatever. It depends on whoever you're doing it for, because if it were me, it would be really sweet if it was actually like, you know, real cards. I love a good mahogany card myself, child, but these are kids that are 4 and 8. So just write little questions like, we're thankful for our family. What do you love about your family? Or name one neighbor, or your teachers, or siblings, parents, favorite TV show. So some fun things that they can thank God for, a little scripture at the bottom that are kid friendly, and then give that to them to open before they actually open the gift. So again, if you're doing a young adult, it'd be sweet to do a quote or maybe a letter to him or her about why you love them, or why you chose this gift for them. Just something to get them in the spirit and the mindset as they open the gift for that day. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this advent calendar video. Comment below if you're making one or if it helped you decide what to buy for your friends and family. And guys, this is really fun. So even if you do it for a birthday or Valentine, I think it's a great idea. Hope you try it.